Latter-day rooster on a quest to the light, reading through the stories, feeling oh so right. Join the march of hearts, let your spirit ignite. Together we will read through the day and the night.
My name is Rooster. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's why this channel is called Latter-day Rooster. I'm getting ready for my baptism at the end of summer of 2026. To prepare for that, I'm going to read the whole Book of Mormon. I would love it if you would join me on my Book of Mormon adventure. Follow along and read with me each day. If you don't have your own Book of Mormon, there's a link in the description to get one for free. Follow along, friends, and learn about our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Hi there, friends. My name is Rooster, and this is my mom again. Today, we are going to be reading chapter 8
of First Nephi. Right. Okay. You start.
Okay. And it came to pass that we gathered together all manner of the seeds of every kind, both of grain of every kind, also of the seeds of fruit of every kind.
Can you imagine if your organs came from seeds? If you had to swallow a seed to make your heart grow, and you had to swallow a seed to grow your stomach, I guess for somebody who needed a new heart, that would be helpful. But no, they did not have seeds of organs of every kind. They had seeds of grain. Do you know what grain is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grain is like wheat.
Yes. Yep. And you use it to make bread and stuff like that.
Is that like organ?
No, grain. You got to sound out words. Don't guess. Lehi's vision of the tree of life. All right, you've got 2 more.
Oh. And it came to pass that my father tarried in the wilderness. He spake unto us, saying, Behold, I have dreamed a dream. In other words, I have seen a vision. And behold, because of the word which the thing which I have seen, I have reason to rejoice in the Lord. Because of Nephi, also of Sam, I have the reason to suppose that they and so many of their seed will be saved.
All right, different seed than the seeds of every kind in the first verse, right?
Yeah,
by this seed they mean their
family.
Yes, their kids, their family, right? Not their grain.
Yeah, or organs.
That would be weird. But behold, Laman and Lemuel I fear exceedingly because of you. For behold, methought I saw in my dream a dark and dreary wilderness, and it came to pass that I saw a man, and he was dressed in a white robe, and he came and stood before me. And it came to pass that he spake unto me, and bade me follow him. 7.
There he is. And it came to pass that as I followed him behind myself.
No, behind myself? How do you walk behind yourself, you weirdie? Try again.
Shadow.
Oh, well, okay, you got me there. But that's not what it says. And it came to pass that as I followed him, I beheld
myself that I was in a dark and dreary waste.
So when he says I beheld myself, what is he saying?
I don't know.
I saw myself.
Oh, how? And after I had traveled for the space of many hours in darkness, I began to pray unto the Lord that He would have mercy on me, according to the multitude of His tender mercies.
Multitude means a lot.
Actually,
multiple of something.
Set this aside. And it came to pass that after I prayed unto the Lord, I beheld as large as a spacious field.
Yep, a large and spacious field. And it came to pass that I beheld a tree whose fruit was desirable to make one happy. And it came to pass that I did go forth and partake of the fruit thereof. It means he ate the fruit. And I beheld that it was most sweet above all that I ever before tasted. Yea, and I beheld that the fruit thereof was white to exceed all the whiteness that I had ever seen. And as I partook of the fruit thereof, it filled my soul with exceedingly great joy. Wherefore I began to be desirous that my family should partake of it also, for I knew that it was desirable above all other fruit.
And it came to, and as I cast my eyes round about, that a river of water.
No. See, that's why Daddy thought this would help. Right there. That
Perhaps I might discover my family, and also I beheld a river of water, and I ran along as it was near the tree which I was partaking the fruit. And it looked,
I looked.
and I looked to behold from, what is that?
Whence? That means
Whence? From where it came, and I saw the head thereof a little way off, at the head thereof I beheld your mother Sariah and Sam and Nephi, and they stood as if they knew not whither they should go. And it came to pass that I beckoned unto them, and also I did say unto them with a loud voice that they should come unto me, and partake of the fruit, which is desirable above of all other fruit.
So when it says the head of the river, it's not a river with a head like your head. It means like the start, the beginning of the river. Okay. So when he's saying, I beheld the head of the river thereof, or I looked thereof, what he's saying is when he looked down the river towards where the river started, where it began, he could see his family, and he waved and was like, hey, come on over here and eat this. It's good. All right, where am I? 16. And it came to pass that they did come unto me and partake of the fruit also. Partake means to
take.
Yeah, they ate it. And it came to pass that I was desirous that Laman and Lemuel should come and partake of the fruit also. Wherefore I cast mine eyes towards the head of the river. It means he looked to where the river began, that perhaps I might see them. And it came to pass that I saw them, but they would not come unto me and partake of the fruit. All right, this is your turn, I think, the vision of the paths.
Yep. And I beheld a rod of iron, and it extended along the bank of the river, and led straight to the tree by which I stood. And it also beheld a straight and a narrow path which came along by the rod of iron, even to the tree which I stood. And it also was led by the head of a fountain.
Well, you skipped a whole bunch. All right. And it also led by... Oh, I'm sorry, you were right, and I was wrong. Okay, I'm sorry.
The head of a fountain unto a large, spacious field, as if it had been a word.
World! You cannot forget the L. The world versus a word. Big difference. A world of difference. Pay attention. Come on, get with it, boy.
Where? Oh yeah, 21. And And I saw numbers.
Numberless concourses of people. Just guess. What does that mean? Numberless.
Numberless means you can't count her.
Yeah. So many people. You can't even count them all. Keep going.
There's so many space galaxies I can't count them, but there's actually like almost like 1 billion.
You think?
And I saw numberless concourses of people.
Concourses of people.
And many of whom were pursuing forward. Pressing forward, they might obtain the path which led unto the tree by which I stood.
And it came to pass that they did come forth and commence in the path which led to the tree. So they are starting to walk to the tree with the white fruit. And it came to pass that there arose a mist of darkness, yea, even an exceeding great mist of darkness, insomuch that they who had commenced in the path did lose their way, and they wandered off and were lost. And it came to pass that I beheld others pressing forward, and they came forth and caught hold of the end of the rod of iron, and they did press forth through the mist of darkness, clinging to the rod of iron, even until they did come forth and partake of the fruit of the tree. Question. What would you call a mist of darkness? What's a word for that weather-wise today?
Night. Fog.
Yes, you got it. Fog. So he's seeing a whole bunch of people walking through a fog. Some get lost.
I can't see.
Because they let go of the rod of iron, and some hold on to the iron all the way through the fog, and they get to the tree, and they partook of the fruit of the tree. So now you start at 25 after they had. Right where me? Right here.
25?
Yep.
After they had partaken of the fruit, they
Of the tree.
Almost. It.
Right here.
They did cast their eyes out as if they were ashamed.
They did not cast their eyes out. That would be taking their eyes out of their heads and throwing them away. They did not cast their eyes out. They cast their eyes about. Big difference. What does it mean to cast your eyes about?
No idea.
That you look around. Okay? But you can look around. So they take the fruit, right? They eat it, and then they're looking around, and it was as if they were ashamed. So what exactly does that mean? Like, how are they feeling?
Kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of weird. Like, oh, should I be doing this?
Yeah. But like, if they like, hang on. If they casted their eyes around,
Taking your eyes out.
No.
You're so weird.
No, if they casted their eyes about, then like they could and then they would feel ashamed. You'd be like, "What
have I done? I need my eyes back."
Like, why did I only see fog? Because I threw them in the fog.
You're weird. All right, keep going, Sally.
And I also cast my eyes around about.
Yes.
And beheld the other side of the river of water, in a great spacious building. It stood as it were in air high above the earth, and it was filled with people, both old and young, both male and female, and their manner of dress was exceedingly fine. They were in the attitude of mocking and pointing their fingers towards those who had come
come at, and then it says up.
And were partaking of the fruit.
Yeah. And after they had tasted of the fruit, they were ashamed because of those that were scoffing at them, and they fell away into forbidden paths and were lost. So what's going on here? In the dream, he sees
people getting lost in the fog.
Right, there's people getting lost in a fog. He also sees a huge building that's floating in the air, right? There's no foundation underneath it. You know what a foundation is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's just floating in the air with no foundation. And there's people there who are dressed super nice and fancy, and they're making fun of the people who they see at the tree, right? So across the river, they're pointing, they're making fingers and like bullying them, basically.
Yeah.
That's the word that we would use today. They were being bullies, right? Verse 29, and now I, Nephi, do not speak all the words of my father, but to be short in writing, behold, he saw other multitudes pressing forward, and they came and caught hold of the end of the rod of iron, and they did press their way forward continually, holding fast to the rod of iron, until they came forth and fell down and partook of the fruit of the tree. And he also saw other multitudes feeling, it says pressing would be like pushing, their way towards that great and spacious building. And it came to pass that many were drowned in the depths of the fountain, and many were lost from his view, wandering in strange roads. And great was the multitude that did enter that strange building. And after they did enter into the building, they did point the finger of scorn at me, and those that were partaking of the fruit also, but we heeded them not. So he sees more people. Some are being drowned in the river. Some are going into the big building, turning around and then mocking the people who are across the river. And then some people just keep going through the fog, holding on to the iron rod. They get to the fruit, they eat it, and they just ignore the people who are in the building making fun of them and being bullies.
Okay.
So they heeded them not means they just ignored them. Number 34 is you, bud.
These are the words of my father, for as many as he did. He did?
Heeded, like whoever paid attention, who was paying attention to them instead of ignoring them, because it says we heeded them not, means that they ignored them. So if they heeded them, it means they did not ignore them and they were listening. So what happened if they listened to the people, if they listened to the bullies?
I don't know. Get turned away?
Keep reading.
For as many as heeded them, they had fallen away.
It means that they left the tree. They left the rod of iron. They went off into the paths, into the fog, and got lost, or they got drowned in the water.
Or they went to the spacious building,
right,
and taught them something.
But they let the bullies win. Not all of them, but some of them. The people who paid attention to what the bullies were saying, the bullies won. All right, keep reading. You are 35.
And Laman and Lemuel partook of the, not of the fruit, said my father.
All right, we're almost done.
Yeah.
Lehi exhorts Laman and Lemuel again. You've got 36 and 37. You're up here, buddy.
Lehi exhorts Laman and Lemuel again. And it came to pass that after my father had spoken all the words of his dream or vision, these that I must.
Yep, that's why we're going to use this again. If it works, we use it.
If it doesn't work, we don't use it.
But
Which
it works.
we don't.
So we'll use it if it helps.
Okay,
let's start at the beginning. And it came to pass, after my father had spoken all the words of his dream or his vision, which were
many.
Okay.
He said unto us, because of these things which he saw in the vision, he exceedingly heard
Nope.
from. Yeah, it says exceedingly.
Right. What's the next word? It's not heard.
And feared.
Feared.
for me.
Yes. Fearing for someone is different than hearing someone. Big difference. One letter makes a big difference. Okay,
Why do you keep saying that?
because you keep misreading it and you obviously haven't learned it yet. So I will keep reminding you. One letter makes a big difference. Pay very close attention.
No.
So was he listening really hard to Laman and Lemuel?
No.
He was very, very afraid for Laman and Lemuel. Okay. So he exceedingly feared for Laman and Lemuel, yea, he feared lest they should be cast off from the presence of the Lord. And he did exhort them then with all the feeling of a tender parent that they would hearken to his words. Are you playing with the dog under the table?
No.
Is that why you're laughing?
Yeah.
That perhaps the Lord would be merciful to them and not cast them off. Yea, my father did preach unto them, and after he had preached unto them, and also prophesied unto them of many things, he bade them to keep the commandments of the Lord, and he did cease speaking unto them.
And I was laughing because, like, over here it says map of ancient maps for over here is
Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia, and over here is Jerusalem. And Babylon, it looks like it's how it's spelled. It looks like it's saying Babylon.
Yep, that's exactly how you spell it.
Babylon.
Babylon. Where do you live? I live in Babylon. Are we ready to be done?
Actually, 2 jokes.
2 jokes again?
Yeah. Look,
Right.
I said like maybe I should do like jokes at the end of the episode.
Right.
You know?
2 jokes.
All right. You can do one. I'll do the other.
I'm not prepared to do a joke.
Think of one.
Okay.
Okay. You go first. Before you forget.
One of my favorites. What is the opposite of Easter?
Wester.
Wester. You know that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can think of another one.
You can come up with a joke.
Why did the cookie go to the hospital?
Because he was getting crumbly.
He was feeling crummy. So close. Right. Ready to be done?
Yep. Bye, friends. It's the end of this episode.
Latter-day rooster on a quest to the light, reading through the stories, feeling oh so right. Join the march of hearts, let your spirit.
This has been a Stunt Brain production.